Well, hi everyone. Welcome back to another step-by-step lesson. Today is another kids activity, kind of similar to the last one. We're going to do some research and create a table and a chart. I just kind of wanted to show a chart with more options and the table with more options. Anyways, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a table with the weights of different animals. So it's very similar to what we did before. So here's Excel. We want to be in our home tab. These are the tabs: home, insert, page layout, etc. You want to be on the home tab. We're going to click in cell A2, which is this one right here, and we'll type who. I'm going to tab to the next cell. This is going to be where we're going to put the how many pounds a male animal weighs, and this is going to be how many pounds a female weighs. Okay, so we notice here first off that our cells are not large enough to fit our data, so we just go up here in between the B and the C and double click on this little line in the middle. That'll automatically make this cell just a little bit bigger than the text that's in there. Let's do the same thing here. So at the end of C, just double click, and that extends the cell width. This one's fine right now. Once we start adding some names in here, I think we'll need to expand it. So let's see, let's look up lion. So we're going to go to the internet, and how much does a male lion weigh? Okay, so 420 pounds. These are averages, of course, and there's going to be different species. So this is just an average. Like I said in the last video, if you want to be exact and find the exact weight of an exact animal, you can do that. I'm just going to be very generic here. So you don't have to type the whole thing in. Let's just change this to female. And female, let's see, full-grown male is about blah, 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 blah. The female is smaller with a shoulder and weighs between 120 to 180 kilograms. So the middle of that would be, I don't know, 150. So let's see how much 150 kilograms is in pounds. Let's see how much that is to pounds. Okay, so the female weighs about 330 pounds. We're just going to round this here. Okay, so now we have a lion, male, and female. Let's do another animal. Let's do a tiger. Okay, so then we're going to, let's do this. How much does a male tiger weigh? Okay, so the largest the tiger, the average weight for an adult Siberian tiger is approximately 660. Ooh, that's pretty big. Let's see, did it say what a female is? Okay, 370 for a female. Oh, they're quite a bit smaller. Okay, so let's see what else we want to look up. Let's look up kangaroo. Okay, so let's see, male. £198. Whoa. So 121 to 198. So let's figure out what the average is of that. So if we do, I have a calculator on our computer here. Let's pull up the calculator app. So what was it? The male is 121 to 198. Okay, so 121 plus 198. And then we divide that by 2 to find out what the average is. So 159.6 for the male. Okay, let's see what we do for the female here. And the females are 40 to 88. So Clear this. And we're going to do 40 plus 88 equals 128 divided by 2. The average will be 64. Wow, that's a big difference. Okay, what else? Let's do one more, and then I'll show you how to well, you know what? I already have some that are already figured out. Let's just go ahead and type those in. The average cat, male and female is about the same. Dog, I looked up lab, so I'm going to put lab here. So the average male lab is 76 pounds. The average female lab is 63 pounds. Ooh, I did this wrong. Just so you know, I have a male lab and he's 85 pounds, and my female lab is 81 pounds. So they don't fit the average, but anyways, it's okay. Oops, I can't type today. So coyote, 31 for the male and 27.5 for the female. And then alligator, the male is 790. And look, the female, is only 221. That's a huge difference. Let's see, bear. So we've got 600 for the male and 350 for the female. Okay, let's just do the goat, and that'll be enough for, you can do many more, but I just want to show you what so the male goat was 175, and the female is 145. Okay, so now you see we have some data. Let's go ahead and format our table a little bit. I like to add a background to these column headers. Well, that was my female lab barking. Let's go back. So I was going to add a color to the background of this column headers row here. So this is where you go up here to this little area where it says font, and you do the down arrow and you can pick a color. Let's see, let's pick a dark blue. And now we can't really see our text, so we'll go over here and click a text color. Let's pick a gold color. There we go. So then we got that. Let's make our title. So to do that, we want to drag and highlight all 3 of these cells because I want to center our text. We go to merge and center, and now we just type in who weighs the most. We can change our font. Sure. Make it bigger. We can change the color if we wanted. We can pick that dark blue color. There, that looks nice. Now let's put our border around all our text. So you highlight your entire table, go over here to the borders, and then you click all borders. So now we have all our data. Now let's create a chart. Okay, so we highlight. I am going to leave the title out this time. I'm going to show you why in a minute. So I'm just going to take my column headers and then all my data, and I'm going to go to Insert, Chart. You can pick any kind you like, but this one makes the most sense, these 2D and 3D columns. So you can have vertical bar, vertical bar, or a 3D column vertical, or you can have horizontal bar or horizontal 3D. I kind of like that. Let's pick that. Okay, so now we've got our chart. It's pretty big, so let's just shrink it down a little bit. I didn't sort our data this time because I just wanted to show you what it looked like if you didn't sort it. We sorted it last time. So now here we have the option to add a title. We don't have to, because we didn't choose a title, it's not putting that here. We can pick whatever we want. Male versus female animal weights or something, whatever you want to put. So it basically shows you the pounds in female are orange and the pounds in male are blue. So you can kind of see them next to each other, which is kind of nice. You can put a border. So if you have this highlighted, you'll have chart design and format. So let's do chart design. So let's pick some of these designs that they've already made here. There's a lot to choose from. You can pick whichever one you like. I like that one back here. Let's see, which one was it? This one. I kind of like that one. But they're kind of close together. See, this moved some of the data around. Let's do this. That's what we had. That's just normal. Let's pick this one. Okay. And now if we go to the Format tab, we can also change colors here if you wanted to. If you hover over it, it'll kind of give you an example of what they're going to look like. If you want it all blues or all oranges. I think it's harder to read when they're both the same kind of colors. Like here's blue and green. Let's just use that. Now if we go to the Format tab right over here, you can make a border around. We can have green because we have green there. You can make the outline a different weight. You can make it thicker. There's all sorts of fun things. You can have an effect. Like if you want to do a drop shadow, it looks like it's popping off the page a little bit. Whoops. Let's see, let's just do this one. See, it has a little shadow. So it looks like it's kind of popping off. It makes it stand out a little bit. So there's our chart. We've got our data here, our chart here. You can see that we can't see the cat. So that means we need to make our table a little bit bigger because some of the data is not showing. So you just drag this down to fit everybody. Whoops, that's a little bit too much. So now you can see everybody. Now if we had a really long, like if we put elephant or something on here, because it weighs so much, everything else would be really, really scrunched over. So that kind of skews your chart a little bit if you have the, like we have a cat that's only 10 pounds, and if we had a, a 9,000 pound elephant on here, it would make the chart harder to read. So keep that in mind when you're analyzing different data. Try to pick things that, even though we do have some heavy animals, we don't have anything that's crazy, 9,000 pounds. So anyways, yeah, so that's a different kind of, I just wanted to show you the chart with the two different sets of data information, so that way you can stack them next to each other and see them. This is really fun, and it's something that you can do with your kids. It's educational, and it also shows them how to use Excel, which is an important skill. So anyways, that's it for today. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please click like, and I'll see you next time.